tipping sacred cows at every motherfucking turn. Because as long as we holding these sacred cows greater than the self can always be subjugated by a sacred cow. And I ain't finna let no heifer run me. Right? So then you go to, what's the difference between a religion and a cult?
Nothing.
Quality of leadership, of membership. Because they called it a cult when it was the Moorish Science Temple. It was the voodoo cult of Islam that became known as, then they said that it turned into, took the voodoo and went to the Nation of Islam. Right? What they telling us? Follow the magic, motherfucker. The magic is in the love. You a torsion field. A push-pull energy. Right? Clear out the black hole. The black hole is the channel up the spine that's blocking the sacred sacorium. What's the job? What's the mission? The great arcana. It's called the great work, right? Right. Since Empress Fire 36944 put it out there who Hiram was, we finna do some master building. Let me pin her comment though.
Definitely. Somebody asked me a question. They say, do I still teach that we manifested ourselves, or am I in alignment with the Big Mama energy now? Wait. Go ahead. Wait.
Big Mama manifested her goddamn self. And you in Big Mama energy, you part of that manifestation. The question answers itself.
Yeah, so it's deep. And you know, this is like deep wisdom. This ain't even knowledge. You got wisdom. Knowledge is abundant, you know, but wisdom is much more valuable. So you feel me? It's deep. A lot of people won't even be able to understand, but those that do, they know where you're coming from. You feel me? When we talk about the creator, I identify, if we're talking about a physical creator, my mother is my creator, my physical, biological mother, that's my creator. But when we're talking about Big Mama and the source energy, the reason for everything, you feel me? That isn't physical, you feel me? But at the same time, that source energy, that Big Mama energy, as you call it, God, that's within every one of us. You feel me? We had to portal through her. So we are the Big Mama energy. Just like Big Mama can be loving, can be healing. Big Mama can
be beat your motherfucking ass. She gonna cuss you out.
Exactly. So it's like the title, trust the love and not the false gods. That's a fact. And you know, I mean, even though, you know, God can be good or evil. So it's a lot of evil gods out here.
Okay, at that point right there, what you just said, it's a lot of evil guys out here. If you trust the love, you got to know the most important, excuse me, well, it's sticky or the icky.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Look, if the gods can be evil, you got to trust the love. And this is why. The greatest God in your life, when you become an adult, is you. Because you are never going to motivate yourself to do anything if you relying on another external God to motivate you.
Exactly.
So you have to love the inner God the most unconditionally. That means the shadow work, when you see that foul ass shit you did when you was 14. Yeah, I did that shit.
You got to make up for it, double time.
Make amends for your dirt. But you also got to accept that you was goddamn dirty. Everybody's so self-righteous, they don't want to acknowledge that they ever did any dirt, but they got a string of people behind them that their good intentions paved that road to hell for them.
Self-accountability.
Yeah. But that comes with self-love.
I identify God, man as being God. but not all of us are gods. I used to teach the black man is God, the black woman is God, and I was ignorant. You know, I fell into agenda field teachings, and now life showed me you need only truth. God, you feel me, is anyone can become God who has divine knowledge of self. So God is divine knowledge of self. And I look at people that embody this God body, and all of them have one thing in common. Whether they from the Far East, whether they from over here, whether they from Africa, you feel me, wherever they from in the Caribbean, all of them have divine knowledge of self. So this is why I say everybody ain't God, because everybody don't have divine knowledge of self. It's 1.3 billion Christians on the planet. Black people, melanated people, we take up most of these religions, from Judaism, Christianity, to Islam. These are monotheistic religions that govern the planet. And black people, melanated people take them. You feel me? They fill them up. So if I'm a Christian, a Jew, or a Muslim, I believe in Ein Sof, Yahweh, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if I believe in a source external of myself, that I can't be God thinking like that. That takes away your powers. Religion takes away divine knowledge of self. So this is what.
Now look at this.
Yeah.
Let's take the Old Testament, Judaism, Yahweh. Right? Now, Yahweh is supposed to come to you and be your God and do your God shit for you, right? Well, why this motherfucker gonna get jealous?
Because exactly.
And then why, when his people get in trouble, he don't do shit? He said, y'all better go to Egypt if y'all want to live.
Hey, what about this one though, Rob? God is all-knowing, right? He knows everything. He created the boundless universe. So why the fuck God asking questions? The first question he asked was Eve, who told you can eat from the tree? In the book of Job, Satan walked up in a meeting amongst the heavenly hosts. You feel me? And God asked Satan, where art thou come from? He said, to and from the heavens, seeking whom I may devour. So God asking questions, meaning he don't know. The pastor used to tell me all the time when I was a Christian, the pastor used to tell me, well, God already knows the answer. He just want to see what you're going to do. Well, if
he supposed to already know what I'm going to do.
He already know. Exactly, G. So it's
the
deep.
trigger is this. The trigger is this. In the Christian church, they crucified the God that they worship. Seriously.
They did.
Right? So in their religion, if they believe that, and they believe that their God can be killed by men, that is less than anthropomorphism.
Exactly.
Right? That's called diminished divinity. That means a God fell from grace. For a man to be able to slay a God, that's not supposed to be possible.
Nah, that ain't. But you
know,
the book is allegorical though. You feel me? It's like it's not meant to be taken literal, and this is why
right.
I say
that's where the trap. That's where the trap at.
Exactly. That's why I say it's a book of spells. Literally, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Peru ain't the only book of spells. That these religious texts are spell books, because you can become so embarked in the word, just reading this shit, you'll forget it's a mythological story meant to explain a concept and give principles. And we forget that, and we start thinking this shit is literal. This is how powerful the scribes were that wrote the books. A scribe is different than an author. A scribe is like a magician. He can captivate you through the word, through writing. An author just publishes books and writes books, but scribes are like, it's deep, man, and you got to be careful. These books ain't.
Well, you got to remember, the scribes of Tahuti was the ones who taught the pharaohs how to alchemically charge the hieroglyphics. Whatever your clan was, when you read hieroglyphics, they stand out to you because they resonate on your genealogical frequency. This is why they always talking about the blood.
And the symbols too. They like symbols.
Right. It's the blood and the rites. The blood has to tie back to the earth. The earth produces the microorganism that is the mitochondria that fuel the cell that ties the blood to the earth.
And would that be the
right?
oil? Would you make a correlation with the blood of the earth being oil, the oil that's in the earth?
No.
Okay.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the soil, the black dirt. There is mitochondria in what's called a free radical state, right? This mitochondria is the same mitochondria that's the fuel source for the DNA. Consciousness is projected through the crystalline substance called DNA that's made up of 21 complex amino acids. Right? Now, you cannot find 21 complex amino acids on Earth in a free radical form. They don't exist. That means a DNA chain can't just form. They're about to cut me out in 25 seconds. We're going to come back in and pick this back up.
Yeah, we definitely got to, because you're getting deep, though, on the real.
Yeah. Okay, so once the earth
got, you just don't know what you got, so you don't know how to recover what you already got. So you crying and bitching because you suffering because you don't got your own shit. Soon as you get your own shit, you can't suffer no more.
Exactly. And see, people want to make like, oh, the racism is just running so rapid in America. That's so quote unquote, it's prejudice. It ain't racist, it's prejudice. That's
racism is a military structure. It's definitely. It's a military application of a caste system.
Yes, a part of the caste system.
Right. But remember, the skin colors that they given us, black and white, are legal terms.
Statuses.
Right. A free white person in law is a blackamoor and a tawny-moor.
But look, what people fail to realize, it ain't our skin color, because I've literally seen pale skins, baby, love the hell out of some Africans. It's who you are. They know
that's what it boils down to.
Yeah, they know who you are, and they know that you, the indigenous people of America, is reason why they hate you so much. It ain't because of your skin color, because I'm literally telling y'all, over in Africa, it's not like it. They got the tallest damn Jesus you ever would see over in Africa. These people, I literally done had I work for Nigerians, and I literally, they'll be talking to me, and then when somebody come in, the pale skin, they'll forget all about you. I've seen them do it. So it's not about skin complexion at all. It is who we are. Can you expound on, because a lot of people want to say about the names that we have, that these came from Europeans. We are carrying the Slavics last night. And I clearly went and looked up these Slavic last night. I can't pronounce this shit over in Europe. Those people that's coming up out of you can't even pronounce that shit. So, and basically, like I was telling people, what they did was they gave us our last name. That was how they took the land, because they literally the biggest identity thieves there is on that's ever existed is them. They always talking about, protect your identity. How am I going to protect my identity when you stole my identity? So, when people always talk about, now we got the slave master last name. What damn pale skin want you to have his last name? That was part of the Dawes role. They was taking down their last names and stuff.
Yeah. So let's take my last name, Hayes. So the European rendition of Hayes is not spelled Hayes. It's spelled Hays. It's an Irish name in Europe, but traditionally it was ascribed to the ones who grew hay. But when you get over here, remember the same thing with the word more. Yeah. Right? When you get over here, it's ES. It's Hayas. But we don't know our fucking shit. My last name is a Hayoka call term. Right? So when you hear them saying, hey, that's they calling us.
I'm laughing because I be fucking with them damn natives. I said, that's all the hell they know. We gave that to you, including the damn flute. Hey, y'all.
So, you know, the Cleveland Browns is named after a tribe that have the last name Brown.
Yeah.
But
that's one of my surnames. That's my granddaddy's surname.
Right. So why do they call them Browns? They call them Browns because the moccasins they wore was always brown, and they always had orange highlight. Brown and orange is their traditional colors. Go back and look at the Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns. I remember because my daughter's father used to wear the Cleveland Browns. They had that's when they was wearing those jackets back in the 80s.
Yep. So that's a big ass tribe. That's one of the biggest tribes in the Americas.
The Browns, the Browns.
Yeah, they used to stretch from the Ohio Valley all the way down into Tennessee, Kentucky,
this is where I met in Tennessee.
Yeah, and all the way down into Atlanta.
And now when I see pale skin with the last name Brown, I'm like, damn Brown, you need to go back and claim your damn shit. They're Hokenthorf and shit over there. Hogan watch.
But the reason why a lot of them carry your last name because they came to get their drop of blood, and they got their drop of blood from your clan.
Mm-hmm.
They telling us, but we don't know what the fuck they talking about. Right?
Oh, when they always talk about that one drop of blood, or if you don't have that one drop in you, that you're not such and such.
Yeah. Yeah. And so the one drop of blood rule is if you got one drop of our blood, you want us. And we got rules over
here. Are you guys looking at the chat? From
what's been said?
From Chief Sanal.
What's she say? I was caught up in this.
She said she's got a bad connection.
Oh, okay.
And she wanted us to announce the event July 22nd.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so she wants you to do that. Announce the and who's going to be the special guests and stuff.
Okay, I might go over here to our chat, Chief, because I don't know everybody by heart. If anybody, this is welcome for everybody that's in the chat, and come down to the event for the Green Corn Fest for Chief Sanal. The Truman Tapatulus, they have an Corn Fest, so it's a 3-day event. First day is meet and greet, and then we have the gala that they have on that. I want to say it's that Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
It's on July 22nd.
Yeah, 23rd. Okay, yeah.
And 24th. Aborigine Business and Trade Forum, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Friday. Yeah. Aborigine Indians Deck to the Nines night at 8 p.m. Saturday. And then our Green Corn Festival, Sunday, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And it says special guests, GINDJAB Bricks.
Yes.
Chief Callie and Cyril Neville.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Look, corn is a sacred food for us. This is why you got so many different types of corn and for different types of festivals.
Okay.
Right. So you got that like the ruby corn.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you have a congregation of different chiefs from different clans, you don't want to use the solid color gold corn because you want to represent everybody there. So you get those ruby colored corns with multiple colors in them.
Oh,
they call it Indian corn. It's just corn. It's just maize to us.
Yeah, maize.
Right. So we used to pull the stalk back and boil the corn, and we would use the stalk like a popsicle stick to eat the corn.
Mm-hmm.
And we go to Big Mama house. She always had a bucket of chicken with a towel over it on her kitchen counter.
Yeah.
And she had one with cornbread next to it. So when you come over to visit, she could feed whoever come in. She could give them a snack out the gate.
Everybody. I mean, that was how my grandma fed everybody.
That was the culture. That's our culture.
Mm-hmm. Who is this? They came up here. Who is this? I don't remember sharing. Did you share the did anybody share the what you call it with? Who are you, my brother?
Greetings. I got the invitation, so I joined in. Calipuna from the corporation called Trinidad.
Oh, Trinidad. Okay. Did somebody put the link in the chat? Because I'm trying to figure out how he got the link.
I am happy to be here.
Oh, okay.
Am I invited? Am I on?
This is a special. I don't know how you got the link because I just
no problem. If I have to leave, I will leave. No problem. I'll get it some other time.
You're welcome to stay in the chat, but this was just a special bill. Yeah, I know you're our brothers and sisters over in Trinidad. I do know that. But yeah, this is a special bill with clan mother Mimi and the brother Ron Hayes. So yes.
Yeah, that is why I got in because of Ron.
Okay.
I follow him all the time.
Oh.
I look for him. I look for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just put a short.
You're welcome to stay in the chat because this is their bill, and you know